What
are
up? What up? What
live.
up? What up?
Where is you, Dubs?
I is right here, fool.
I
Here I
is.
is. Here I is.
Here I is. Eyes right here. It's supposed to be like, where
Eyes.
is
Oh
you?
yeah.
Eyes right here.
Eyes right
Eyes right
here.
shut.
Let's see who. Let's see.
Let's see
It's
who
one of
comes
my
in here
people
first.
first. It's one of my people first on the small channel.
Let's go, man. This is like a handball championship. We'll see who wins. Handball tournament, right?
Here they come. Here they come. Here
Yeah.
they is. Nah, nothing.
Look at Sam Romero said, eyes right here.
Told
Dubs.
you. I told you, yo, Mom. I knew it was gonna be one of these two, but I thought Mom Nasty would be. I told you, look, it's all my people.
Yes. Alex Martinez.
What's cracking, everybody?
Trev Wappin. Trev saved me.
Oh, Trev was the first one from your channel. Everybody else, look at all them paper clips. See,
you know what it is? They send out my you know how they do me, man. Jay Cannon, what's happening with it, man?
What up?
Some dude.
Fran and Bear.
Richie.
What's up, dude?
Right.
Richie said Dub's notification came in 10 seconds faster. That's
they be putting my shit on the back burner. You know me. I get nothing. You're both equally dope. Thank you, son. Dude, we appreciate you.
Appreciate that. Thank you. What's up, Delia? Road to Redemption.
Hey, what's up, Road to Redemption? Shout out, respects, brother. Delia says, how's Koko? She's in my prayers. Shit, Coco's doing better than us. Delia?
Coco's a spoiled brat. She's fine.
Yeah. Coco's eating and shitting.
Monster Watch True Crime. What's cracking, big dog?
Park City. What's happening, Canal? Fifth Child. Happy Tuesday. Got Gunner's notification 10 seconds after. You know how they do it, St. Cal? Hey, it's because I'm from up here. And up here, we're always after, right? Like my primo
do more Wes Watson reactions every Wednesday. I already know which one I'm going to do tomorrow. It's one I reacted to it. Boom. Ezekiel kicks it off. Let's get this started. Thank you.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Hey, support to all the Raza channels. That's right, Upstate Point of View. Exactly,
so I reacted. The one I'm going to react to tomorrow, I reacted to 3 years ago. But I did it different. That was back when, I was still figuring it out. I was chopping it and answering. There you go. But yeah, tomorrow I should have fun with it. I know I'm supposed to go in order. The order I said I was going to go in. What is it? I think level 2 was next, but I want to do this one again. This one was funny. Yeah, every Wednesday. It's Wes Watson Wednesdays. Every Wednesdays. Just came back from getting me some pupusas. I've still never had them.
They said golden moments with Royce.
Hey, Road to Redemption loves the Royce videos. I might do one with Gunner. Maybe after we get off here, we'll see how we feel. I'll do one with Gunner one of these days. He says, Dubs, you're missing out. Golden moments are happening. He's getting fatter.
He's getting fatter. You're missing out. Catch him while he's still
train is moving on.
Huh? Hey, saludos to everyone. What's up, JM83? How you doing? Taco Tuesday, fools. I had tacos already. Casper, real talk, real life.
So have you guys noticed how much work we've been putting in? YouTube is making us grind, man.
Hardcore.
I put out a video this morning on the big channel, and it has 3,000 views in like 9 hours. I had to put out 2.
Hey, what's up,
Junior? What's cracking, big dog?
Jay Candace says, hit that poop butt. If you watch that whole milk video from earlier, the end when y'all going in on the barber was comedy. Hey, thank you, LB.
All right, friend and bear.
I like DC LB. Comics. I like DC Comics, Superman and shit, right? Dubs, I bumped into Wes in Starbucks and he was leveling people, says Ezekiel Rivera.
Was he leveling them up? Was he leveling them up? Bomb
Pistol Pete, what's up, Humps? Pelon. Cecilia says, hi, Dubs and Gunner and everyone. What's up, girl? How you doing, man? I got 104 in the building. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Oh, my God.
I forgot to do that for LB. My bad.
Yeah, for the LBC, man. Thank you, LB. Appreciate you, man. Troy Bridges. What's for dinner? I had tacos. Junior, me and my daughter, we had tacos. We smacked them. Respects, man. Grind is grind anywhere and everywhere. Like my OG told me, how do you want to be remembered? Better. You ain't lying.
How do you want it?
If you're watching on Dub's channel, please give the homie Gunner a like and a sub. If you haven't yet, thank you, man. Also, man, Dub's channel, the Dubs World channel. Make sure that you tap Dub S World. Make sure you tap on over there.
I was supposed to put that last video, the Lefty Gunplay one, on that Dubs World channel, but because views were so low on the big channel, I threw it over there. And you know what's funny? There's a dude. He's always been cool. He's usually in the chat. His name is Mr. No Name, right? 2 days in a row, straight hating. Today he said, "Oh, look, Lefty shouted you out," and all of a sudden, I'm like, it's not the first time he shouted me out. First of all,
yeah.
But I told him you should probably bounce.
I don't understand why people look, man. We were talking about it earlier. I don't know why people are tripping. Like,
Alfred's a killer.
I had the same hate. They're all gun. Now you feel important because Lefty mentioned you. I hate to toot my own horn, but I've been doing this longer than the guy, you know? So I was getting recognized and giving hugs out there and taking pictures a long time ago, man. It's all good. Nothing but respect. I hope he wins, man. Someone spooned his bone dry. What's up, Gwen? Tammy says, my husband watches for hours every day. We're new to the channel, so he goes back and forth, watches the ones from the past. He's from Cali, and I said, you talk real stuff and appreciates the wisdom you share. Thank you, girl. What channel is the weekly recap on? We usually do the weekly recap on the new Dub S World channel. Ezekiel Rivera says,
perro.
Casper.
Oh, my God.
I ran across an ad for Wesley Watson on Facebook advertising his program. I ran straight to the comments, and it's crazy how many Watson.
My God.
Hey, thank you, perro.
And Steve got you.
I appreciate you. Season 3, can I get at you? That popped off tonight. Thank you, Steve Solis. I appreciate you, man. Can you give us some klecha, Capone style? Some klecha?
Klecha. He says klecha.
Look at who it is. It's
you think he's old school, like his mom's older? That was my what? I honestly don't think
that was my parents. I honestly don't think it was his fault.
What's she talking about?
I have no idea. Black Warrior Spirit says, listening on the road, got a tooth pulled today. Pain management mode. Blessings, big guns and dubs. That's right.
I
brother.
need that done.
Yeah.
I need that done, man.
Gunner, you on the Willy Wonka video tomorrow? No, I think Dubs is gonna ride this one out solo, but we might do something. You never know. You never know what we're gonna do. Yeah. He's got something pre-planned. But I'll be on him soon. Another one. Yo, Gunga Wapus Raza Big 619 in the pad was had. And when did Lefty mention guns and dubs?
On Cam Capone yesterday.
Cam Capone video, some Cam Capone video that he just did. And Gunner, put your real Cash App and I'll send you a gift. My Cash App is Gun730.
Renee, I see you, Guadalupe, in the house.
Let me see.
Vulture says, one time I got a kite from the homies as a wood, and they said, I need a woodpecker to come hunt sparrows.
Right there in
got an ad for YSL Cologne.
Man, right not that YSL. I'm trying.
That's the one.
No, D, you could just put it right here. It's all the same to me. It's all the same to me, girl. MJ says you and Dubs should have a little annual type of meet and greet somewhere neutral like Vegas. I guarantee the fans would show up. What's up, Conquistador? Izzy says Lefty said for Dubs to check you. Is that what he said? Izzy? What's new with Crip Mac? He's still locked up? Yeah, he's still locked up. Yo, Gunner, what do you feel about Northern rap from how now back to back then? And Dub, same question for you for Southern rap.
I didn't listen to Southern rap at all. That's something like for me, that's new. I never, ever, ever heard anybody in the joint bumping that.
Yeah, absolutely, Gwen. It's Gunners Collective with the Z. Gunners Collective 6 at Gmail.
Hey, that says LB.
Oh my God.
Hey, thank you, LB. Fitchow says Cam Capone need to check it. Gracias. Yeah, go trip out on it. The only one that can
it's about 2 hours long.
Hawk. Show, not the Hawk. Delano Ferreira. That vault is different, huh? There it is. Hey, thank you, Trev. I appreciate that. We need an update. Gunner, happy early birthday. If I don't see you, tell Dubs I'm watching his channel like a hawk. You two are the shit. Keep it up. Right. Thank you, Jason.
Oh my
God.
Thank you, Steve. The Hawk interview. I think that was it. He don't have any more content for us. He took it all down.
That's it, man.
I thought I had 3 videos of his. Apparently, I only had 2. I believe me, I would have downloaded all his videos.
Yeah, it's weird to hear Lefty Gunplay. He's from Baldwin Park. I have primos from Baldwin Park. They used to be old school cholos. Junior Vizcaínos is Southern and Northern rap considered gangster rap? I have no idea, man.
I think
these labels, Northern and Southern rap, these are like social media labels, huh? To me, it was
Chicano rap. I hate all that shit.
Yeah, to me, it's just rappers, like hip hop. Just Mexicans doing it. Perros is main guns. I got Fresno Storias for my own. I could tell you, homeboy. That's right. Shout out to the Perro Chatos. Ezekiel Rivera said, Dubs, did you find the third video?
I did not. No.
You got any Honda Civics? I don't.
No.
Yeah, it's all rap. Just Fameto said it. It's all rap. Just rap, man. It's just rap. That's what I think. Back in the day, it was good rap. Now it's just not it. Sleepy says, I haul potatoes for a living. 18-wheeler. You fools need some free papas. Straight up,
Just bought some today.
Just bought a big old bag too. I'll be running through papas like no joke, man. I'll be pulling the shit out of those motherfuckers. LOL, he got all his feelings and took his videos down. Got his PIA stepped on.
Yeah. Hey, Hambone says, hey, Dubs, love your videos. Question, you sound sick in a lot of your videos, like a chest cold. Is this from your time in prison? I'm almost never sick. There was a period last year where I got sick like 3 times in like back to back to back. It blew my mind. But no, I haven't been sick since then. It's been almost a year. And hey, what's up, Brenda Love? And
Brenda Love.
But I do have post nasal drip, but I haven't been sick in a long time. My Cash App. What is my Cash App? Let me see.
Isn't it the real Dub S $? I
think so. Hold on. Let me check.
I'm gonna get him popping right here, Dubs. The real Dub S, right?
Let me see. Yeah, the real Dub S. DUBESS.
Okay. This is, tell me if I got it right. Wait up. Yeah, that's not the one I want to show. Save. Wait up, I gotta save it. My bad. Right there. Is that it? The real DUBESS?
Yeah.
Okay, there it is on the bottom right there.
Hey, Farmero says, damn, it sounds like Gunner's breaking each key as he types. That was like
that's them big ham fingers I got, man. The hat on point, Gunner. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, bro. Do you think the prison industrial complex secretly giving inmates diabetes for big pharma profits? If they did, man, they did me. Isaac Perez, what's up? Brenda Love, Ezekiel, what's happening? Steven Solis, what do you guys think of all the new corridos? You guys like them, like Esteban Gabriel? Do you like the new corridos, Stubbs? I like the old school.
Yeah, the old school are better. Dubs, were white folks mean to you in Santa Barbara? Oh, the cops, the probation department, the judges. But I mean, I was making them do their job to an extent. Santa Barbara is treacherous, Holmes. Once they get you as a juvenile, you don't have to mess up. They'll come and get you.
Black Warrior Spirit, I agree, man. Honest question. Would you two let your daughter bring a young, respectable black man home, not trying to start some shit? Just a question. I wouldn't have a choice. She's going to bring home who she brings home. I either respect it or I don't, you know? I tell you this, I'd rather have my daughter with a young, respectable, any color person than a shot out, tecato ass motherfucker, you know? That's just me. Hey, Trev, says Gwen.
Put it like this. I tell my daughter since I've been out, her relationships are none of my business as long as they don't put hands on her. I don't tell my daughter's boyfriends how to treat my daughter. They should know how already, you know. I just go and meet them and let them take it from there.
Oh, wait. Sack Daddy. That's right, bro. You got to stay out the way on that shit, man. I got pulled over the other day as well. I ran into a good one, though. He was cool. He said, don't cut off a cop. I said, my bad. You got me. You got me. That's real, Dubs. I agree. Hope you feel better, Guns. Thank you. He says black people want real talk until talk becomes real. Nah, I think everybody wants real talk. Trev says, hey, Gwen, how's your lady? Mom Nasty. Pedro says, how is your Primo's doing with his bitten ear? Oh, you're talking about Ricky? He's all right. Got his shit bit out by a bulldog. Sleepy says, much love to you too. You guys are very much impacted in this community. Cool ass dudes. Thank you, Sleeps. Fila, what's up, man? Yo, Dub, salud from the 619. I did time with some good, solid homies from Santa Ruta.
That's right. I know a gang of dudes from San Diego.
Road to Redemption. I'm going to agree with you on that one and leave it at that. I'm going to agree like a motherfucker. Thank God I don't got a son. Look at Dubs. Is he going to hit the crickets?
Where? Where?
That question. Look at the question.
Oh, yeah. I'm not. You know, I'm not a homophobe. That however, whoever people love is none of my business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I just
yeah. I mean,
what's up, Big Haas?
You have aspirations of your son. You know. I don't know. I don't want to get myself in trouble. Let's just say I wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't be mad, but
Oakland, everything.
I love you, not your husband. Shit, Gunner, amazing content and channel. Thank you, Dave Gibson. Beautiful.
Hey, thank you, Tammy. Full throttle.
Full throttle in the house. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Dubs love the content. I'm on Gunners now too. So thanks to you both. Love from the 401 Fizzle. Thank you, man. Shout out to the 415. Do a reaction video on prison POV videos. Yeah. That jumpy guy is entertaining. He's talking about
that's the second time he did a Splinter.
Hey, Big Pete.
Thank you. My God.
Running away with it again. Much love. How many modern day gangbangers do you think would be shocked if they time traveled to the 80s and 90s where there was 20 homies on every block ready for war and no social media? I think some would be shook. They'd definitely be.
I think they would, because a lot of them nowadays, it's a game to them. It wasn't a game back then. So I think if they were able to go back and see the mindset of people back then, they'd be like, hold up. And it's not for the gram back then. It was for reputation.
Dubs, who has the best carne asada burritos in your opinion?
Where?
Yeah, where at, bro? Big Haas?
You know what? I never really eat. I don't really eat burritos, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I like tacos. I'm not really. Look at. I put it like this. I remember when I paroled, right? I paroled to Spring Valley, and there was a little Mexican restaurant around the corner. So we went over there, and my the other ex-lifers. That's right, the Outlaw Feminist. There you go.
Hey, thank you so much, my God. Hey, right back at you, girl. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. The Outlaw Feminist. Thank you, Blue.
Hey, so a lot of the other lifers, I was like 3 other lifers, right? And they were like, "Oh, try these out." And we went to the Mexican restaurant, right? And they ordered California burrito, and they were like, "Try it, homie. You're gonna like this." And I took a bite, and there was French fries in it, and I was like, "What the fuck am I eating?"
Oh, a California burrito.
Yeah. I was like, if I wanted French fries, I would have went to a burger spot. Like, why are there fries in my Mexican food? I never had that before.
They're bomb. I like California burritos. We used to have a place in Merced called Beto's. Those that know. Oh man, that shit was fire, man. The Outlaw Feminist says, I just spoke to her. Kanye's in the house. He says, yes, I can catch it live. What's up, Kanye? Yeezus is in the house.
Yeezy.
Q-Ball says, I got a great son-in-law. That's
Kanye,
right.
why you make that ugly ass car, big dog?
Jonah Wallace. Thank you so much.
Oh my God.
Does being a white northerner in prison work? Absolutely. Once, let me tell you how just give you a little insight into Mexican gangs in prison, or Mexican groups. I hate to call them gang, but they are what they are. Once you become embraced, and this is on the north and the southern side, you cease to be an ethnicity. You now are a homie. Yeah. It doesn't matter what color you are. You're a homie, and that's it.
The only time it gets sticky if it's a white dude that's a blood or a Crip or a Kumi.
Yeah.
Whites that's between the whites and those groups.
Mexicans from black gangs, it gets tricky.
All right, the Outlaw Feminist.
Yeah. Hey, thank you, Blue. I appreciate you, girl, for showing up. Thank you so much. Pain and Pleasure says, what's up, my brothers? Did I miss anything? Not yet, bro. Somebody break the OMG play button. JM83, Colima on University. Gwen, hey, Blue, Ezekiel Ruelas, Cuo.
A spot in Goleta by David Love Place. A Mexican spot there? What are you talking about?
Where at? In
Suave Tu Sabes? I don't know what he's talking about. Let me go up and see if he said something else. Oh, there's a good huevos con chorizo, huh? By Dave. I don't know where that spot is. I know exactly where that street is, but I don't know. That's by the airport.
He said there's a good huevo con chorizo spot right there in Goleta by David Love's Place Street. The big piece is I'm a burrito person. Culver City and Theo's Tacos on Imperial were the best. LBC Cali is so technical for a reason, I'm sure. David M says, I am a civilian. Much respect. Hey, I'm a civilian as well, bro. So Pain and Pleasure says, can't wait for Willy Wonka Wednesday. I know Dub's got a big one coming, man. He's been preparing it. He shot me a picture for the thumbnail. Are you going to use that for the thumbnail, Dubs?
Man, I might.
Hey, that motherfucker is a trip.
My God.
Güero, Outlaw Feminist, remember me from your comments. She's good people, Güero, huh? Jonah says,
I might use that one.
That motherfucker's hilarious. I remember fighting black dudes, Mexicans, and all todos, but at the end of the day, we grew up together. That's right, perro. SS In and Out smacks and Five Guys sucks. I have to save this video when I'm cruising tomorrow. Have a good night. All right, Sleepy.
There you go.
Good one.
Good night, big dog.
Oh, come on,
Lucas. Lucas says, you two are live and I'm in the shower. Don't be sharking now.
Hey, Lucas.
Hey, keep it moving, homie. Don't stay in one spot too long. Don't stay in one spot. Why did you always do that?
Hey, Holmes, I'm in the shower. Bro. But you know what I mean? Like you want us to know or something, huh?
Yeah.
Fucking Lucas. Freddie De Leon, did you see the Nate Diaz versus Jorge Masvidal press conference, bro? I did. I think it's just to sell fights. They're both about their shit though. So I'm gonna.
But they did knock out Masvidal's trainer, and he had a big old knot right here.
Mm-hmm. Did Super Norteño really steal your Theo's 49ers jacket from his casket? He tried, bro. Y'all have Freddy's. That is his burger joint right there. Pete, gun line. What's happening, Pete? How you doing, brother? Yes, sir.
Damn, these glasses are so scratched up. These lenses are. I must have wore these in the shop a lot. These things are scratched up.
Hey, I swear, man, that picture of Pete right there reminds me of a homie. CC Puede, what's up? What's good, Gunner? Got fans, even Lefty Gunplay, bro. Give him a shout out. Nah, he's not a fan, bro. You know what? He spoke some real shit. I gotta respect it, bro. You know, I can't sit here and when people talk shit to me, I feel some type of way. And you know, I just keep it pushing. I think I'm a little bit, I won't say more mature. I'm just mature in my willings and dealings. And sometimes I get mad. Dubs knows I get mad. I want to fight. I'm like, fuck that. I'll just fight him.
He was mad yesterday.
I'll just fight him, motherfucker. Fuck it. I'm tired of this bullshit. Like, motherfucker, you see me in the ring, that ain't shit. See me on the calles, right? But then I realized that, hey, my bad. You know, I shouldn't be doing that. So
the Lark?
Yep.
Road to Redemption, the Lark? Is that on State Street? If it's on State Street, I think I've been there.
Have you ever spent time here in South Hayward? I haven't spent time, but I've been out there, bro. Shout out to DGF and the homeboys out there in Hayward. Hey, Gun, you said a few videos you see whack, drop fools. NYA. I seen him drop a couple people in YA. That's a fact. It was just a riot, though. Motherfuckers were running from every direction. He was a little short motherfucker, stocky. OGs have great patience for BGs. Finally caught alive. God bless you both. Bada being approved. What's happening? Got to choose your battles wisely.
Sag Daddy says at Dubs, where are those badass old school glasses you used to wear? They're probably the ones when I got jumped at the end of last year. Excuse me, those were probably the ones I was wearing because they got broke. Because you know, when I have the semi rimless, so it's only a plastic, like a rubber band that holds it in on the bottom. So when I got the first one, when he socked me from the side, well, Cole cocked me. The lens went flying, and then so did the hands.
Yeah, got to do what you got to do. I was listening. Hey, Kamai says I was listening to the Lefty interview earlier. It was hilarious that he mentioned the fingers thing. He couldn't get over it.
Yeah,
I could see where he trips off that, but man, I think I do a good imitation of it. It's pretty dead on, you know. But you never know what you do until someone points it out to you, and then you're like, I don't do that shit, but you do. You know why you get jumped? Says Güero.
You got to watch the video, big dog. It's called I Got Caught Slipping, I think. What's up, Taz?
Likewise, perro. Mr. Garcia says, Dubs, I'm 45 and I finally have to wear glasses and mine are really scratched up, so I understand what you're going through.
Yeah, I had to warn these in the shop for them to get like that. Do I prefer Oakley or Ray-Bans? You know what? I don't really trip on the brands because I'm so blind. My sunglasses have to be prescription.
I agree, Kamai, but you know, everyone takes things differently, bro. I think it's more, to be honest with you, and I said it in my video, I think it's more of I'll never get the recognition or the acknowledgement because I'm from up north. Just like a dude from the South will never get the love from a guy from up north. They still play. It's always comes down to gangbanging, man. Even though I'm not part of the mix, it still comes down to that, man, deep down inside. Super North End is coming to gold. Keep up the great work. Can we get Dubs and Gun on Cam Capone next as they win a Southside?
Fifth, what was it? Fifth child started at about the hour and 4 minutes mark. Weddle Dubs, you can never get caught slipping, bro. You know that. No, but the thing is these guys were with us the whole day, partying with us the whole day, and they plotted. So what happened was I don't drink wine, right? And I had been drinking wine, and I was getting more and more faded. And these dudes were doing coke, so they were waiting me out, and I didn't see it coming. And that's what I get for getting that intoxicated.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Ruben Aquino, what's up, man? It's been a minute, bro. Says, what's up, Guns? Give me the power, I beg of you. Como pinche Chucky, Charles B. Ray.
Jay Cannon remembers the story. What's up, Jay Cannon?
Yeah, Jay Cannon's on it. There it is, Road to Redemption. Dubs.
It's on Anacapa? No, I've never been there.
Hey, Trev, the head doesn't hurt that bad. You know, I got both sides of my head done. But you know, I don't know nowadays, man. As you get older, shit starts hurting a little bit more. What up, though? Too Smooth. Christian Geckler says, greetings from Germany. Best part of the night shift is watching this while I'm on my break. That's right.
What's up, Germany? Raider 211. Check this out, Raider. I looked again. There was no Raider 211. There was two other names. I didn't recognize them, so I didn't accept them. But there was no invite from or not a friend request. There was no friend request from Raider 211.
But the top, I'm worried, says Trev. Yeah, the top seems a little tricky, huh? I watch you every day, Gunner. Hey, Akamek, thank you, man. Gunner Dubs, what advice can you give me? Live, bro. Just live, bro. Go with your gut. Give me a shot of coffee, I beg of you, brother. Alfred Marquez, you must have watched the video today. Beautiful Queen says, hit that like and subscribe. What about that 211, though? Mike D says, que rollo pollo. Taz Dog, no one ever really gets caught slipping. It's like, I hope no one tries to start some shit today because you never know. Yeah, I mean, you always think about it. I think throughout the day, you're always on point. I'm sure when Dub's seeing the guys, he was kind of like, okay, you kind of size people up, see where your position's at. But when you've been kicking it with someone all day,
yes,
you know, and it's not like we're in prison. They're on prison. You're on point at all times, you know? No,
they were not. They were from two different neighborhoods that my neighborhood doesn't get along with. But I mean, we're grown ass men. You know, none of them was no youngsters, and well, they're a lot younger than me, but they weren't youngsters. But it was an environment where, I mean, but then again, look, I picked up a murder at a baptism, so you know, a lot of people, it's fair game wherever, I guess. Yeah, I just felt like, you know, they were both really big dudes, and I felt like they, as fucked up as I was, they should have at least said, hey, Holmes, we both want to get down with you. Head up. Let's go around the corner. Let's do this.
Suave, tú sabes. It's always the closest that will do you in, Mr. Garcia. Everyone like and subscribe to these two homies. Let's show our love and support. Thank you, man. Wes Watson Exposed every single Wednesday. On, of course, the channel. Tap in. Guns, you really.
And it's not even about it's not even about trying to expose him. It's just having fun, man, because it's so nuts the shit he says.
My boy Big Uso says, "Hope all is blessed. My spoon was bone drying the island, brother. Now I'm Weller." On the north side, this is how we ride. Screw Stone, what's up? Q bosses can't take Dubs anywhere.
It wasn't me.
Gun, I recorded your Hulk Hogan response to Chris Rock getting slapped. I watch that every now and then for a good laugh. Listen here, brother, Chris Rock. All right, that was a good one. Wes Waxon. Hey, I seen a Wes Watson video today. It popped up on my feed. It was funny, man. He was talking some crazy shit. It didn't make no sense.
He was like that? How too smooth?
Give up on everything and rebuild your life. Don't worry about what comes next. I'm like, didn't he just say in the last video, you better worry about what comes next? It's like he changes every video.
Hey, Zabivin, I don't know how to say it. I've watched 15 or so West videos today. Shit is hilarious. Oh, you're trying to get all of them in one shot.
Oh, man. What's up, Sawat? Bang, hey, bang, gay. I see you, man. He said, Gunner and Dubs, real California G's. That bitch made whole pies can't fuck with these. Let him know, bro. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you, man. Who's got a damn shot of coffee, brother? Says Trev, JM88 or 83. 88, right? Says your teeth feel any better, Dubs?
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, today it's better. I've been using that salt wash, whatever. I hooked it up, so I've been doing that all day. I just don't want to do it too much, and the next thing you know, my fucking blood pressure's through the roof. So Swifty Blue went back to no jumper. At least him and Compa are cool again.
Who didn't see that one coming?
Man, thank you, Caesar.
You know, hey, I wish a lot of power to them two brothers right there, man.
Thank you,
Compa Raider and Swifty. But it's a perfect example of one day when you're out, and the next day when you're in, it's all good again. Yes, it's always the closest one next to you. Look at Jesus, dude. Wes is doubling down on Instagram, banning any negative comments. That was going on a rampage, huh?
If he's gonna ban negative comments, he's not gonna have comments. He might as well just turn comments off. Because if you look at his shit, I don't know who has the worst comment section, him or 600.
Oh, that's right, Trev. Hey, did you send the email? Just send them through email without the mark, Trev. It's all good because I can't find that mark on my phones. I just got back from a 2-week vacation in Califa. Swung through Merced, Modesto, Frisco. Went to Burners in Merced. Got a badass Merced cookie shirt. Now I'm back on the grind in Minnesota chasing that bag. That's right, my brother, man. Michael Martinez, what's happening?
Hey, gracias a la pedorra. Fuck, I couldn't even say it. Delia, you asked that question a couple times. There is no Italian thing out here. They're just. I mean, I've done time with 3 of them, but I mean, their thing is on the East Coast mainly, and their function. They function on the streets. Their thing isn't prison.
This guy. Oh, I heard Tiny.
Can we see Koko?
Back in the day. Hey, Indo Smoke. You know damn well Tiny couldn't bully no one. You know damn well.
In the room.
Let's be real, bro. Hey, put it like this. I took his chick and married her. So
Lori Holt, thank you, Lori.
Hey, Lori Holt.
Oh my
God.
Coco's locked in the room right now.
The Latino community is into some things, man. Whether they get along or not. Steve Solis says, if you guys know what you know now,
we were neck and neck
down the gangbanging path. You know, that's a hard. I've been at. Hey, what's up, Mud? Where the hell you been at, Mud Hooligan? Says K Holmes. Where you been, bro? You're supposed to be in here daily. What the? That's a hard thing to answer, man. You know, I know you've been asked that a lot too, Dubs.
What?
Would you have ever gangbanged if you can go back and all that? My thing is, you wouldn't be the person you are now. You know.
Well, I've made videos. I've made videos where if there was one thing I could change, it would be joining a gang, being a part of the whole gangbang thing. That would be everything else would have never even taken place if it wasn't for that one decision. So yeah, I mean, but I don't live my life like that, you know. We can't change what happened. We can only learn from it. But if there was one thing I could change, it would be that.
Hey, it went Southside. I agree, bro. Read that one, Dubs. That's the truth.
That's what I was just gonna start. I don't know how they can. I don't know how they can have big platforms and be so sensitive. Wes and Adam both can't take people talking about them. And here's the thing: when you're that big, like, look, Joe Rogan straight out says he never reads the comment section.
Mm-hmm.
He'll never read it because he said a lot of it is just it takes you down the rabbit hole once you start.
Mm-hmm. Not even that. Even these are coming from 2 individuals that have both said they pay no attention to the outside noise. They don't care. They don't even trip. They both said that in the past, and now they're on it. They're the 2 biggest ones on it. When we get in another cook-off, Dubs don't want that no more, Scusto. Hey, thank you, B. What's up, girl? How you doing? What's up with you and Smoke? Whatever happened to that Fulio anyways? He's still active? Who? Tiny? Tiny got killed, bro. I just did a video on Tiny the other day. It's a trip that you say that. Tiny's gone. They got his brother Richie and then him. Mr. Garcia.
Hashtag free Koko.
Jams.
Damn, you guys want to see Koko that bad?
Yeah, they're on it. Hashtag free Koko. I'm telling you, she jumped on the thing earlier. And she was doing a little cameo in our video. Joe Rogan fell off after the drug show. He went mental. Ramon says, hey, Gun Primo. Pepe says he won't eat pork, but he loves him some chicharron. He's a nut. He's like, he says, don't feed me that shit because I'm with the Hamdulillah. Yeah, I do the alhamdulillah. Hey, can I get more of that bacon? There she is. Órale, Koko.
Coco. You fancy. No, don't lick that. Don't lick that. No kisses. We're serious right now. We making money, mamas. Oh, looky. You at work with that.
Coco.
Oh, get out of here.
What's up, Erica? I see you. What's up from Vallejo? Damn, never knew that RIP at the end. It was all for nothing. Exactly.
Everybody's all happy to see Coco.
She got bigger. Gunsmoke says you heard any music by BFD or did time with him. You know, BFD looks just like my brother. It's a trip. I was talking to my primo the other day, and he was like, "Hey, that fucking rapper looks just like your brother, huh?" I'm like, "Yeah, that full BFD, huh?" He looks real similar to my brother. I like his music, though.
He said Dubs and Coco have the same face. Coco's ugly. She's so ugly, she's cute, Holmes. That's what's fucking crazy.
Hit that like button, subscribe to Johnny Beautiful Queen, 818 Southside West, and Adam both like to pick up their balls and go home. That's a dope little dog, Dubs. She's a beautiful dog. I love her. Says Delia Guns. You and Dubs should do a show playing the Freedom Jams, homie. Your shows are fire when you play the jams. We'll do that. Maybe, my birthday's on Sunday. You want to do a jam out on Sunday or what?
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, my birthday's on Sunday. Maybe we'll bump. Maybe I'll take a few shots with you. I don't know what I'm going to do. Dubs, how did everything turn out with Coco's eye?
And she healed up good. But they had told us that it's a normal thing with pugs. So I'm like, fuck, man, 3,000 every time. I'll put some goggles on her. Shit.
Oh wait, man, I don't know. But B gets different in that kitchen.
Just got done eating barbecued ribeye and pork chops with sauteed onions and mushrooms, jalapeno. I missed it.
Jalapeno bread.
Baked beans.
Baked beans and salad. Sounds bomb. But I just had to smash over here to Erica real quick. She says, "Hey, Gun, mine's is on Saturday. Let's celebrate it together, girl. Right now, off the top. What's happening? Happy birthday, though. I'm a cold motherfucker. Hey, what's up, Noe? Says, you planning on breeding Coco? Let me know on the market for a dog.
You know what? I do want to do one litter with her, but I'm not sure if I'm going to. But I would like to do. She's so damn cute and she's tiny. I don't think she's gonna get any bigger.
That's right. Happy birthday, Gun. Lot lizard on me. You're trying to win. Hope. Hashtag free Coco till it's Coco's free. Pain and pleasure. What is the quickest way to a man's heart? Food. Shit, that's the quickest way to my heart. That or a big old pedazo.
What the fucking thing? HC said Coco is so damn thick. I mean, cute. What the fuck?
I'm going climbing on Sunday. Quilson's Bay. Is that right? Hey, climbing's fun, man. There's a lot of them too. Road to Redemption.
That's a good point. That's a good point. 818 Southside.
His name, that's love. Yeah, you know what? I respect him. I've always liked Lefty, man. I think he puts his own foot in his mouth just like Swifty did. I don't hate him though. Look at Erica says, yes, I'm down. Happy birthday to you too. Shit, girl. We'll party like rock stars. All on me. Damn, y'all still live. That's right, me. Great boxing matches over the weekend too, Mud Hooligan. What about them pit bulls? You see that done? Had so many litters, their nipples sag like the ladies on National Geographic.
Yeah, you know what? I don't want her to have that. So never mind. She ain't having no babies.
Look at Hulk Hogan says straight up, the fastest way to his heart is the spit and twist.
Oh shit! Damn.
The Hulkster brother. I'm telling you, he holds no bar over here, brother.
How old is Lefty? I think Lefty's like 30 something, right?
I think he's like 32, 33. No, maybe he might be in his 20s. I don't know. Head and bread is the quickest way to a man's heart. What's up, Dubs and Gum? Man, much love and respect. Rodartes, what's happening? I currently work with an older blonde, and lately she's been going out of her way to talk to me, trying to keep it professional, but I feel there's more than she's leading on. What's that, Skate? You got to dip your toe into that water. And see what's up. I'm so fat right now. B kills it.
Hey, what he saw say, I did. He said Dubs told Swifty to go shave his head or get a mohawk. Yeah, man, shit.
Hey, his shit is
somebody else.
Look, I'm not even gonna apologize for this one, Swifty. Your haircut is fucked up.
Hey, Holmes, you know what? Look, Holmes, I said it before a long time ago. He looks like the Pillsbury doughboy with tattoos on his face.
He does.
He's built like him, you know what? And I'm sorry you're catching collateral on this, Chito, but Swifty and Chito,
they're built like fucking like the Samoan SWAT team. The lost a lot of weight version fast. He got a yellow cake with whipped icing, strawberry sauce, and chocolate donut glaze for his birthday, and the winner was, man. Are you going to watch UFC this week?
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, are we not gonna address the elephant in the room?
Well, Milk's haircut?
No, the GoFundMe.
Oh shit! Hey, all right, man. Just so you guys know, we're gonna get real serious right here. It's been brought to our attention, man. There's a homie out there that needs help, right? Swifty Blue needs help getting his car fixed. He started a GoFundMe for a tune-up for his car.
He did a GoFundMe. He's
motherfucker did a GoFundMe to tune up his car.
He's showing all kinds of money and shit, and he's got chains. He's got his grill in, and this was talking about I need a GoFundMe because my car's got some issues.
Suave Tucson, we're just fucking around, bro. It's not that serious.
What do you say?
Why are you body shaming? You might get canceled. Bro.
Man. Hold on. Where are we at?
It ain't that serious. Chito went in and came out looking like his body's
Summer nights. Summer nights. Hey, you know what? I'm blowing it. The next person that gets a donation, I forgot I had this button here. Fuck.
Hey, I'm telling you guys right now, I'm trying to beat Dubs. Let me go
you
get
guys
for a vacation.
Hey, you know what? It was close until the last dub.
He's trying to get a tune up for his car so he can go to Vegas and go make a music video. So he's that really did that. So if there's any of you out there, man, that got $1 that could help him out, you know, he needs new spark plugs for his shit.
Chito seems firme though, but he needs
I like Chito Ranas. You know what I mean? I like Chito.
He needs 3 or 4 treadmills, eh? Serio.
Yeah, he needs to just run on them at all times.
Like multiples. He needs multiples. He needs even the one for, you know how they have the one when you're sitting down, but your feet are still going on it? Yeah, he needs that one too. What did you say you blow? Blowing.
I don't get it. Pun 503. Hey, Gun, who you got?
Yeah, I don't
know. Is that who's fighting?
Oh, because I said I'm blowing it. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. 303. It was supposed to be Chandler versus. I like Pereira. Alex Pereira.
Hit the button. Here we go. Look. My bad. This is the one we're supposed to have, no? Or did you hear it?
Mm-hmm. No, I didn't hear it.
You can't hear that one? See, some buttons you can't hear. My bad. Is a cash register. You guys can't hear that?
I can't hear none of them.
Oh my God. What about this one?
It just sounded like doop.
Oh man.
Hey, thank you, LB.
My God.
There you go.
Appreciate you. The struggle is real for these hood rap stars. That fight is the 29th, Gunner. Oh, so it's next week. Okay, watch out. Hey, I got a Pereira.
Oh, it's just low. Yeah, I don't know why this shit. Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, it's very low.
What about now? Hold on, you guys. No,
it's very low, Dubs.
Yeah, we're not using that one. Then we'll keep.
Hey, what's up, Lali? I want to see off camera. Lucky smashing Goofy 22. Albert Baker says, I heard the register not as loud as the others. Chito looks like he's been eating sopita with Jumpsuit Pablo.
Oh my God.
Thank you, the Big Pete.
Oh, look at Pain and Pleasure. Got a serious question. Where's the best place to find wives that want to cheat on their husbands? Hey, bro, you're gonna have to fucking go to Backpage for that one. Look, the Big Pete says one thing that always throws me for a loop is the random objects people getting tatted on their face. Hey, I tripped out when fucking.
What is that symbol Swifty has? I think it's right here. It looks like the bat symbol, but it's not. It's something else.
I don't know, bro. What about that one Vault? I don't know what he is. He's a white dude, man. He's a YouTuber. I don't know what he is, but he got the fucking Peeps Easter Bunny fucking candy on his forehead. God, I don't even know.
Dubs in his sound effects.
He's gangbanging and showing money, but needs payment for a tune-up. I like Ranas because he's secure enough to have his shirt off. Hey, thank you, B.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much. It looks like Chito and Swifty go out to eat with Royce a lot.
Is who gonna send you the poster?
Hey, is he going to send me the poster? What poster, Delia? Any warehouse homie, if she's married, then she's all yours too.
It's the Wu-Tang symbol. Oh man,
is it?
That's what it is.
What? Don't tell me he has the Wu-Tang symbol on his forehead, bro. Don't tell me that.
This is not real life, right?
Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar. Well, you can't obviously get the money because you're asking for a GoFundMe. I think this is the Wu-Tang rap group symbol. They just get random shit to fill space. It's a trip, huh? Don't know if someone said this or not.
Guys can't hear. See, I wish
what Willie Mays died. Willie was old, huh?
Willie was still alive. I didn't even know he was still alive.
I thought Willie died a long time ago, but that was Hank Aaron. Hey, I already know Suave Tusaves. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, bro. Nah, you ain't brought the mood down, bro. It's all good. Homie Dubs, you need a Koko button.
I can only do that on the other one, and I can't use that board whenever I'm on StreamYard. I can't use it. I don't know why.
That's coming this week, Albert Baker. That's a promise. Jason Martin says he was 93.
Wow.
93 years young.
Oh, she said the last time we were live, you said you were going to send her a poster, fool. Who?
Did I?
I don't know.
I did, Delia? The last time you were live, you said you would send me a poster. Okay.
Cheetos ramen and Swifty the Pooh complex.
You're going to give Cheetos ramen and Swifty the Pooh a complex. New world, you got to be nice nowadays. Yeah, you got to be nice,
says,
man.
Oh, that Don Henry. That's fake, right? Caitlin Clark died, and now he's just trying to get in on the combo.
Come on, Don Henry. What they do? Beat the shit out of her at the half court line. Robert Zendejas, the video froze. Troquero, Cubo Compas. You're in Kansas 620 GC. Whoever wants to my wife can do it for 20 tacos and a case of beer. Stockton, California. Have you guys seen the Hawk Tua interview? I have not. Lefty Gunplay be doing.
Yeah, I've seen the Hawk Tua video. It's every other fucking video on TikTok. It's that chick saying that shit. It's funny. Okay, Twi'let Raider. I'll check it out. Hold on, what is this over here?
What hat is that?
Let me go to TikTok and
just some new one I got a while back, bro. It's I don't even know what it's called. Some dude was he told me the name of it, but I just thought it was dope and it matched the shirt I was wearing that night. The two twins from Little Women in Atlanta died. Hella sad.
But I'm gonna play right now.
How does it feel knowing all these celebrities watch your show and listen to your opinions?
An update on the girl dubbed as Hawk 2 Girl who has gone viral.
I don't want to do it. Hold on.
Makes a man go crazy every time.
You gotta get in that Hawk 2 and spit on that thing.
Did you hear that shit?
She wanted to spit on something.
Yeah, she's talking about giving head. She said you got to spit on that thing. Fucking chick is crazy.
Honestly, there's better Chicano rappers in mainstream, such as SF 40 Ounce. Yeah, Punchy Freaky, Staying in Motion says that's a J Balvin hat. Oh, is it the J Balvin hat? There we go.
Who's that?
I don't even know who J Balvin is. Who's J Balvin? Oh, that Swifty cat is the Gucci logo. Oh, he has the Gucci logo?
It's the Gucci Wu-Tang. It's the Gucci Wu-Tang.
Oh, it's the Gucci Tang? Road to Redemption says yes. P. Rodriguez was had and Dubs your opinion on the draft, and do you think they will really implement it?
I'm all for the draft. Me personally, I'm all for the draft. And do you want to know why? I'm gonna answer. The reason why I'm all for the draft is there's too many fucking pampered Americans that love everything they have, but aren't grateful for it. And I think they need to serve this country, go out in the world and put themselves in some danger, some harm's way, and then really appreciate this country. I think it's great what Israel does it, but this country is so big, they can't. I mean, the bad thing about the draft, and I'm going to keep it real, is they're going to draft more minorities than anything. It's just like the Vietnam draft, but I think that if they can do it in a fair way, I really think that people should be drafted and learn some appreciation for what they have here.
Hey, Gunner, do you used to listen to freestyle like expose? Oh, hell yeah, bro. shit in the valley, man. That's all we bumped. We used to bump all that house music and the fucking all that shit, bro. Little Connie, Susie, Debbie Deb, all that. Truth, the Trumps have never served. It is one poster you said you were supposed to send me when you guys did that fight. Huh. A poster?
The fight? The Cholo Trucker fight?
Are you talking about the Cholo Trucker fight, girl?
Which
that was
fight?
fucking 2 years ago. Soldada, what's up, though, girl? How you doing? Real shit, I agree. Gunner, you got to drink one of them Hulk Hogan beers on your birthday, brother. Hulk Hogan has a beer now? Every time you drink it, you're like, that was the shit, brother. First time I seen Swifty was when they pulled out the strap saying that they were protecting the Lotero. He wasn't chasing clout like now. JM83, hell yeah, some of this generation need that. You know, Swifty always tripped me out because he'll do like one good video where like he's trying to help the community, and then the next video he'd be like clowning someone, talking shit. Like I just never understood. He was up and down, like trying everything, huh? Whatever worked.
Hey, what about when that prank and then he was in on the prank? He's like, you know who I am? You know who I am? Remember he pulled out the
and he pulled out that fucking white herb gun. Old school. Look at Big Hasan in Mexico. You have to enlist at 18. It's the law.
Suave Tu Sabes says, what if inmates were part of the draft? I'm sure a lot of them would like to be. They would be in the cell. They'd be doing something productive. I think that'd be a great thing, and I think that should be an option. And part of that be their service should give them action to coming home.
I just don't agree. In the new bill, they're trying to say that women should have to sign up too in the draft. I don't think that's right. They shouldn't force them to. That's like trying to fucking kill off, society. He pulled out the dusty strap. That was a dusty ass strap he pulled out, huh, Southside? That motherfucker was an old school throwback. What's up, Sam? Alfred West. I'm a part of the Heart Foundation. Hey, you're Alfred the Nightheart? You're Alfred the Hammer Nightheart? What's the Hawk's wife? That's the Hawk's wife. What upper? A gun and dubs. Lucas. Mud Hooligan. Russia opened their penitentiaries and those dudes got thrown into the front lines. But women voted to get on the draft. Well, fuck it then.
Yeah, but listen, we got to keep it real. We need a very strong fighting force, period. Americans, everybody knows they don't leave theirs behind, so if you get somebody pinned down, maybe that can't keep up, they got to carry what are the like 80-pound packs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not for women doing that, being in the draft. I don't know. It'll play itself out, but
I would have, Big Hoss. I would have went to the armed forces. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I wanted to. I've always said that. I've always wanted to be. I wanted to be a Marine growing up.
Absolutely. Americans feel. Soldada says Americans feel entitled, and most don't know what it is to truly suffer. Most of us feel privileged. I'm against war, but I'm a firm believer of protecting my loved ones and fighting to the end. I agree, girl. I think I heard 24. Not sure, says D. Gabriel says Chrissy is the Hawk's wife. James Martin says a ruck is about 50 to 60 pounds. Equal rights, right? Men or women.
Come on. A ruck is 50 to 60 pounds. There it is there.
All right, fellas. I'm a trucker and got to be up early. I'll catch your videos early tomorrow morning. Hey,
all right.
Gracias, man, for the support. Thank you so much. We appreciate it, man. Let me see. We got a few more minutes left, man, before we get on down the road. We're going to give you guys the power hour today. And I got to clean my kitchen. I had tacos. We're about to go to war, World War III, global. Get ready. What can we do? I don't believe it. Fight for equality.
Okay, wait a minute. What can we do if some see the key word there? Some. Then those some can go and enlist.
Right? They should have the option. I believe women should have the option. What happens if they make all our young women enlist, right? Well, let me explain to you what's going to happen. That's going to kill off the next generation. There's going to be no women to have the babies.
That's a great question, Ezekiel. Is college a scam? Put it like this: a lot of the richest people in the world never went to college, because you know what they did? They hired the ones that did. They got out into the world and they created businesses and they created opportunities and they created wealth. And then they got the guys that went to school to just go ahead and count they some bean counters for them. And then you have like Robert Kiyosaki. He talks about the rich dad, poor dad. Listen to that book, get the audio book and listen to it. His dad, the one that was college educated, was poor. The other dad, it was his best friend's dad. That dude didn't graduate college. That dude fucking went out there and got into the world and created business and money, and he was fucking filthy rich. So I don't know. I think it's a whole lot of money and a whole lot of debt, and life experience is more important.
Yeah, I agree. My dope has legs, brother. On a different note, Alfred. He just came out of nowhere. Give people the choice of military service or community service, is Shasta McNasty. If that fucked up,
Me says, go ahead.
No, I just saying what's up.
Me says, with all that's going on right now, escalating, Dubs, why don't you think it can't happen? Well, I'm not saying it can't. I'm saying global World War III, there's too many nuclear powers. I just don't like. Does anybody really believe that America would allow a foreign country onto our soil? No. I think there's several wild cards that are just going to be like, I'll push the fucking button. There's certain people that they're so power hungry that they're willing to push a button. Once one does, everybody's pushing it.
Let him know, Lucas. Lucas is giving real game. Read that one, Dubs. That's a great one.
The next World War. What the hell? Everything just flashed. Did it happen to you too?
Yeah, it did.
Fuck. The next World War will not be fought with bullets against America. It will be done with nations pegging their currency to a digital asset backed in gold and capable of cross-border settlement. Wasn't I just telling you about blockchain last night?
Yeah.
They want to get the fucking digital currency. And that's the thing. So for those that don't know, we're engaged. American JCat, thank you.
Oh my God!
In another we were in a Cold War with the Soviet Union for 30 years or whatever. We're in a Cold War right now with Russia and China, especially China, man. The things that they're trying to do to our economy, they're buying up as much land over here as they can. They're trying to affect the housing market. They're trying to affect our money system. Like, there's a lot.
Hey, there he is. What's up, brother, man? Long time no see, man. DJ See No Evil. What's up? Long time. Just got a phone for the blind. That's right, brother.
There you go.
That's right, sir. It's good to see you, bro. How you doing? America is going to get slaughtered when this war kicks off. Biblical prophecy, the third woe is the third world war. A-Winning Southside says, does that mean that all the numbers China has with their military is kind of a waste? Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. When go ahead, Gun.
No, go ahead. Go. You answer, Dubson.
So for the longest time, up until Mr. Clinton got in office, right? China was referred to as the world's biggest antique army.
Ancient army, yep.
Their weaponry was so fucking outdated. That's right, Nick.
Oh my God!
The United States has weaponry that is so far advanced, but, and this is what people like to overlook conveniently, right? When Clinton was president, the Chinese spy agency was funneling money to the United States to get him reelected, right? While he was president, the Chinese stole every nuclear secret from Los Alamos in New Mexico. And so their weaponry they have some shit now, thanks to Mr. Clinton, who looked the other way. But they still, 1 million man army. See, here's the thing with the United States. When it comes to warfare, any country that tries to put a set army anywhere where the United States can see it from the satellites, they're through. They're through. The reason why these other countries, this guerrilla warfare works against the United States is because they're using weapons that cost a couple hundred and making the United States use weapons that cost millions, and they still don't know where they're at. But if you have a set army where you can see tanks and you can see like where the troops are, the U.S. is blowing all that shit up. Thank you, American JCat.
The Chinese are cool. They gave us Bruce Lee. Says okay. Road to Redemption. We spend the most on our military weapons and anti-defense than any country in the world by like 10 times.
Absolutely.
Jose, the new draft laws are geared toward women. The men already had to register with the Selective Service at 18. Gwen says, Nick, can they email you? LB says, Clinton gave our secrets to China. That's a fact. Big House says, Mexico have top-notch weaponry. DJ Cino, learning time for me. I know they just passed a bill for the draft, 218 to 26. Big Bird says, Q Holmes, what's up, Big Bird? Motivated.
No, Mexico doesn't.
Hey, Gunner, can you say hi to my man, Brian? Oh, you got a man now. What's up, Brian?
Hey, what's up, Brian? How you doing? Oh,
that's right. Hey, that's
you'll
right,
be watching us a lot.
Yeah.
JM83, what's up, big dog?
Oh, my God. That's right, JM, man. United States Marine Corps, 03 to 09, 0311, 0331. That's right, brother. China
no, I
already
haven't
owns the US. My opinion says Gunsmoke. They're definitely involved.
Owns the United States? No,
not owns, but they're ingrained. They're ingrained into the fabric of the United States.
Thank you, Nick.
Oh my God!
We got a new chain gun, a 50 cal. Those rotating barrels are gnarly. Nick, thank you, man.
Well, not only that, look. If we look back at the first Gulf War in Iraq, right? They brought out the stealth fighters and the stealth bombers, right? That was 1992. Those aircraft could not, and I still to this day, I don't think can be detected by radar. And when they released them in 1992 to do that, or 91, whatever it was, I think it was 91. I'm thinking of the LA riots, 92. I think it was 91. When they released them, they said those were already 30 years old. They said the United States has shit they will only bring out when they have to. And it's going to devastate some motherfuckers. Yeah.
Little drones flying into buildings and whole buildings blowing up. Yeah, you know, we're so advanced and we also work hand in hand, man, with Israel. They're very advanced as well, man. They got laser guns and all kinds of crazy shit. Their defensive shit is crazy too.
Oh, just anybody wondering, because somebody asked me today, Mr. Criminal just went live on TikTok.
There you go, man. Shout out to the people watching Mr. Criminal. You know, respects to Lefty, man, for handling it the way he did. Criminal was just like, I'm gonna block you. I was like, damn. You say I lick my lips. I said, you do? Man, I guess I got to lie to kick it now from now on. Big Hoss says Dubs, but you know what? It's good about Mexico that it's like Russia by China, Japan. Mexico is well liked by a lot of countries.
Mexico has so many natural resources. You know, if it wasn't for the United States constantly destabilizing the government over there and the economy over there, that Mexico would be a serious economic and military threat. They have in the ground over there, in the land over there, they have the stuff that could make them pretty powerful.
Let me see. Gangster Sotel says, saludos, fellas. Good to hear that Lefty is listening to you, Dubs. Jonah Chavez, have you looked into the BRICS nations, Dubs? They are trying.
They're trying. You know, but all of this. So there, if you know about Nostradamus, I don't know how many of you guys know about Nostradamus. Nostradamus talked about a lot of this stuff. But the thing with him is he said every prediction that he predicted World War III, all that he predicted World War II. He was off by one letter. He put Hitler instead of Hitler. And he said that every single prediction that he has made, that mankind can change it. That they have the opportunity to make it change. And the way the world is going right now, I think we're headed into some shit. You know, but I don't know if we're gonna really be in World War III. I just think that people start pushing buttons.
Yeah. What do you think about China making them dogs with the gun for their military? We're being up on technology should produce them too. What are you talking about? Like robot dogs or something?
Marine, Tennessee, I think. All that Clinton China story, I gotta look that up. That sounds interesting. It's subtle things that people don't even talk about that can change the whole course of the world. Trump. Okay, so I think it was Johnny Chang was the guy that were funneling money through. Just look it up. You can start with China steals nuclear secrets from Los Alamos. You might be able to start there. Hey, what's up, Tweaks? But you can also probably Google Chinese government funnels campaign money to Clinton. You might be able to find it there. But it's gonna trip you out. It's a trip how this country hid a lot of that shit. You know, they back a certain party, and that party can sell let all of our nuclear secrets be stolen, and that guy is still talked about as a great president. You know, and meanwhile we're in danger because of it.
That's facts. Mexican manufacturing labor costs a third of what Chinese labor costs. Perfect for nearshoring, but Mexico lacks a railroad with access to a blue water port.
Let me look at Familia Garcia says, Dubs, is it true that the reason they killed Kennedy was because he was going to give the land back to Mexico? A teacher told me once in middle school, but so I don't agree with that. I have two reasons. Me personally, there's two reasons why they did what they did to him. One of them was his dad and him, the family, double crossed the Italians. They went to Sam Mooney Giancana in Chicago. They said, we have to. The dad straight out told Mooney Giancana, the head of the fucking Chicago mob, told him, if we win Illinois, we win the White House, and you guys can come and have meetings in the fucking White House, and the mob will never be investigated. So and that's where that saying is, vote early and vote often, came from Illinois, because they stuffed the ballots. They got Kennedy elected. The first thing Robert Kennedy did as Attorney General, one of the first things he went after the Italian mob. Yep. So there's that thing. And John Kennedy made a speech where he said he was going to smash the CIA into 1 million pieces. He wanted to destroy the CIA. He didn't trust it. So back then, the CIA and the Italian mafia used to work together. You double crossed one and you threatened the other. So they said, okay, time to go. And they're the ones that smoked him.
Hey, together. That's right, in the smoke. Big Hoss says, Gunner, can you send a shout out to my brother, man, Fat Rob from Pozole, Oceanside? That's right, brother. Shout out to Big Fat Rob. What's happening, bro? Smurf the Barber.
Smurf the Barber. What's cracking, big dog?
Oh, hey, Dubs is the walking encyclopedia that no one ever knew about. He's on his shit.
Well, I had him all the years in prison.
I get to conversate.
Yeah, I had all them years in prison. You know how it is.
A lot of reading, a lot of educating your mind. And when you take, when there's something that you're interested in and you take a great interest in it, you soak it. You soak it. Everything that Dubs is talking about is absolutely correct. I believe he hits. There it is. There. That's who. If you guys want to know what happened to Kennedy, a lot of people say the mob. A lot of people say the CIA. It was a joint. It was a joint collaboration.
Yeah, and there's a book, and it's called "The Truth Shall Set You Free" by David Icke, Icke. The Truth Shall Set You Free, and it talks about that hit. It talks about Freemasonry. It talks about Illuminati. It talks about a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, why do you think Jack Ruby was involved? He was a well-known associate of the mob,
and he was dying.
Yeah, there was, there was a lot. I mean, it's all there, plain to see. You just got to read between the lines. Smurf the Barber, always educate. Thank you, Smurf. We appreciate you, bro. Just let me know, Dubs, whenever you're ready. Tweaks Alonzo, Dubs knows his shit, people. Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Well, even in there, in prison, when we talk about Gunner and I, we both spoke about it. Professionalism in prison. When you're that guy and you've been down 10 years and you're still talking about gangbanging, you're looked at as a clown in their homes. Just not gonna be like they're gonna say, "Oh, that Vato's a clown," but in certain people's heads, they're saying it in here. And there's a hierarchy. It's like any society, there's a hierarchy. And if you can't hold a conversation with somebody that's talking about something, they don't what they want to talk to you about. You're gonna be 40 years old, stuck running around with a 23-year-old on the yard.
And you only get one chance, one first impression. First impressions are big deals. First impressions are big deals, especially when you're dealing with certain people. You get one shot, man. After that, you're going to be known as the Sok on the Yarda. Love it. Over here, we just chop game. That's right, Gunsmoke. Renee says, Dubs, do you think the Democratic Party will change the presidential candidate after the debate?
Yes. I think their plan is Gavin Newsom.
I think so too. That they have to do something because I don't know what they're going to do.
I mean, if you look, every time Biden goes out of the White House, it's his wife or but there's someone there to grab him by his elbow and guide him where he needs to go when it's over. The dude doesn't know where he's at. He doesn't know where he's going. It's crazy.
And it's not his fault. He has dementia, Dubs, do you think the Israelis were involved with JFK? They said he wanted to shut down their nuclear program.
I don't. I think it was the Italian thing and the CIA working together hand in hand. But here's a little trick. Here's a little thing. So do you guys, next time you guys watch a movie, there's a certain production company called Regency, and you'll see it. It's an R. It'll come. It's like a blue R. When the movie starts, you'll see an R, right? The guy that founded that production company is hinted as the guy that got all the nuclear secrets from here, was given the nuclear secrets from here so that Israel could start their whole nuclear program. The whole Hollywood thing was
Project Bluebeam.
People don't know. Hollywood was created by the Jewish people as the greatest propaganda machine. It's great. And you have to tip your hat to the Jewish people, man. They were enslaved more than anyone in the history of Earth. They were enslaved by, and what did they do? They started making sure their kids were growing up to be bankers and jewelers, money handlers, like money counters, like everything to do with power. They did that.
They put themselves in a position to spread not only the information they wanted to spread, and to also immerse themselves in minerals, riches. Very smart people, man. They learned.
Yes, big house.
Dubs, the same thing happened to Kiki Camarena. The CIA got him. Witches Wands made of Hollywood. Get it. Casting spells on all of us 24/7. American J-Cat. Tim Evans. Up, y'all checking in from out Atlanta. Vatos, don't be fooled about all the crap being pulled on TV. We're not, brother. Believe me. What's up with you guys, man? How you guys doing out there, though, man? We thank you guys. Appreciate you guys for all the support we've been getting, man. Make sure you guys tap in with Dub's new channel, the Dub S World. And we kind of have conversations like this. Those that are interested in conversations like this, these are the type of conversations we have. We Dubs will call me, ready to go, let's go, or I'll call him. We don't plan, pre-think of what we're going to say. We just fucking turn it on and just talk. So, these are the type of conversations we have. Like I said, man, when it comes to this stuff, Dubs knows his shit, So I like to soak up the knowledge I can't get in college, and definitely hear not necessarily conspiracy theories, but the real. To me, it's the real. Great discussion tonight. Lucky says you guys should have more conversations about this kind of stuff on Dub's World. We do. That's exactly what I'm saying. Lucky, pain, and pleasure. You got it wrong. The Israelites were enslaved and kicked out over 100 countries of time. They were always like that, and the nations tried to kill them for a reason. 100 countries isn't wrong. Says pain and pleasure. Sorry, shit is up for myself, Nick.
So where was I wrong? Huh? If 100 countries didn't want them around, they were enslaved. They were treated like whatever they were treated like.
Yeah.
So where was I wrong?
Good night, you guys. God bless you and your families. Hey, Steve Solis, likewise.
Right, good night.
The Real American Psycho, Fernando Cepeda, Gunnar Wappin, Dubs. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, man. We appreciate you guys, though. But for reals, man, make sure you guys tap in with the Dub S World Channel. All the channels, man. YouTube's been making us Mexicans work hard for the money lately. But we're not going to stop. That we guarantee you guys. Anthrax was had an Eastside Player. Damn it, I didn't know you Vatos were live, Holmes. Yeah, you missed it, bro. We're in an hour, 13 minutes. As you can say, Vatos are from down there. SS is, what do you think about artists selling their souls to Satan?
Stupid.
No. I discovered Guns Channel first and love it, but found Dubs a few weeks later. I'm making an effort to catch up on Dubs videos, and damn much respect to your redemption story, says Jason Martin. Thank you, Jason.
Gracias. La Pedorra says, in your opinion, which U.S. president do you consider to be the most effective or successful in the nation's history?
Pete Rodriguez.
I'm going to say Trump. I'm going to fucking blow everybody's head up right there and just say Trump.
Let me see. In your opinion, which U.S. president do you consider to be the most effective or successful in the nation's history? Economy-wise, I'd say Trump. I like Ronald Reagan, but that's just me. You know.
I mean, I like Reagan. Reagan did a lot of things, but the economy was. I mean, we're coming out of a lot of shit, so he got blamed for stuff. But I don't know. I just like Trump because I just like the fact that he's not a career politician. Holmes. He didn't come in owing anybody anything.
Neither was Reagan. Remember?
No, but he had been the governor
politics later on. But he was an actor.
He was governor of the state of California. Ronald Reagan gave California inmates TVs and family visits. A lot of people don't know that. He gave TVs and family visits. Then he became the president later. But Donald Trump didn't owe anybody shit. Still doesn't. And Donald Trump has threatened a lot of weird people. Their little fetishes, he's threatened them. And that's why you're seeing a lot of what you see.
Yes, absolutely. He wants to clean the swamp in the pond, and he's not talking about the Mexicans. Open your eyes. He's talking about these weirdos. I love Trump, but I respect your opinion, says LB. Hey, American J-Cat. I don't think we can say stuff like that on YouTube. We could get in some shit. I don't know what you're saying, brother, but.
What did he say?
Reagan did not fault divorce, though, which was bad. Got to be George Washington, says Daniel.
George Washington.
Didn't he cut down the cherry tree? Or was it? I don't know that. Fuck, we're going too far back. Dubs, don't worry. It's social media bullshit, says Raider 211. And the same historical big old bag of stupid that people say about Jewish people then carries on today. Wow, shouldn't we be proud? Says, I have no idea. Guns and Dubs. Gwen is down here, man. Swap Band says no president has been successful. I don't think no president has been truly successful to the point that as taxpaying citizens we need him to be. There's always going to be flaws in everything that we do, bro. But I think as far as the economy went and getting the world together, Trump did a lot, man. He really did, man. It's the truth.
He didn't have to run for president. He said he was tired of the United States getting fucked over in every deal they cut with any country they cut a deal with, they got shit on. And if you remember that meeting that he had with the allies, and he straight out said, Germany, you're not paying enough for the defense. This whole NATO thing, we're paying too much. France, you're not paying. And he called everybody on the shit. No other president did that, right? And I know, Gunner, and I think most people know, when Trump was president, we had more money in our savings account. We had more money in our checking account. Our checks looked nicer. We were able to go to the store, buy our groceries, and still have money. Now, shit is rough.
Absolutely. Mad Max, what's happening with it, bro? It's been a minute. Hey, Trev, my prayers are with you, bro. How'd it go? Trev? Let me know.
You're catching up. We're neck and neck right now.
They never speak about the president before Washington. He's just the one that made the Constitution. Gunsmoke, 415, voting is rigged anyways. Road to Redemption, Ronald Reagan and Nancy Reagan. The world on drugs, just say no, and they're pumping drugs back into the economy. Smooth A. That's the way to do it.
Oh, my God.
Hey, thank you, Nick. Appreciate you, my brother.
You know what? I want to say this because I've seen it twice already where they're attributing the influx of drugs.
All right, Spotty.
They're pinning it to Reagan. That wasn't Reagan. That was the CIA. The CIA has been the head drug kingpins of the world since way before fucking Reagan. What happened under Reagan is the crack epidemic hit. Again, this was what the CIA was doing. When you listen, you can go. I don't remember. I want to say it's like Cam Capone. I don't remember which channel it was. Anyways, I don't want to get sidetracked, but you can hear interviews of like Mob James, other Crips and Bloods, OG Crips and Bloods that said they remember in the 80s when crack came around, they would go down the railroad tracks in Compton or whatever, South Central, whatever, and there were crates of high power weapons there. Who put them there? Who put those crates there? And they began getting utilized all over fucking that area. So that wasn't Reagan doing that. That's the CIA.
True. The Mexicans and the blacks in South Central LA didn't just get AKs and all these guns out of nowhere.
Yeah, so
Trevor's the man. Absolutely, Nick.
I gotta clear that up because if people are gonna blame that on Reagan,
Yeah, no,
that's crazy. That's the
CIA.
CIA.
I was going to say CYA. You see where my head's at all the time.
It's always been. We were in Vietnam as long as we were because of the dope. We were in Afghanistan as long as we were because of the dope. We were in Colombia for as long as we were because of the dope. Wherever the dope is, the CIA is going to be there.
Absolutely. Stay prepared, everyone. Stock up on non-perishable foods, emergency supplies, a firearm, and definitely gold, since that won't lose its value. Stay safe. God bless. Thanks again to both of you. Thank you, Solada. Damn, she's laced up. That's the type of woman I need in my life. P. Rodriguez says we need Trump to punk Putin and put him in check. Orderly.
We don't need him to punk him. We just need to have a good
good night.
Look, if you get in a fight, why'd you get in a fight? Because you guys couldn't communicate, whoever you're fighting. Same thing with any war, whether it's in prison or out here. Trump needs to get back in here, and other countries need to feel like there's somebody in the White House that they can rely on when it comes to communication. He's going to do what he says, and they just need to have that. We don't have we have a president that is lying to us, telling us that what is going on in our lives, our daily lives, isn't what's really going on. His administration says it to us all the time. Every press conference. No, we're full of shit. We are not supposed to believe our own eyes and ears.
Appreciate you, man.
We're supposed to believe the dude with a shitty diaper.
Yeah, I don't believe no one.
Oh my God!
I don't.
We're exactly tied up.
Oh, we're tied up. Me and Dubs, and we're coming down to 2 minutes left. So here we go.
LB says Trump is weak. Then what is Biden?
Yeah. Bro,
he's so weak. He's so weak that as soon as he started running for office, he's had lawsuit after lawsuit, impeachment after impeachment. They're so damn scared of that weak guy.
Yeah, the career politics
is in the pudding.
Dubs wars are seen by the elites as a business. Think about it, guns.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, guns being war means big business, of course.
Absolutely. The Rothschilds, the Rothschilds back in the days in Europe, they funded both sides. They didn't care who won.
Chris Moreno, all this knowledge, gracias, Dubs and Guns. Absolutely, man. I'm just kicking back for the ride, just like the rest of you, man. Dubs is spitting some game. It is subversion of a free society. Yuri Bezmenev tried to warn us in the 1980s. Ezekiel says Dubs with the bars of Trump is weak. What is Biden? DJ See No Evil says USA say it was war because we lost one. My pops was in the war, man. Orderly, Guns and Dubs. What's up, Margarita? How you doing, Mia? How you doing? Nick says early Trev just dealing with the police. Ooh wee, Nick. I hope you're all right, bro. LB says Trump kept farting in court. He had chorro.
All right. Fucking Biden shits in his pants every few minutes.
Yeah, one shits in his pants, the other one
literally.
farts. I mean, hey,
Eastside Player says y'all defend Trump. I could never defend a president like that. Why? Oh, he took the lead. Gunner took the lead.
Thank you, I appreciate you, girl. Nick got jumped. You got jumped, bro? Oh, wow, man. My prayers are with you, Nick.
Oh, damn.
Man, I know you got jumped by some big boys, too. He's over there in New Zealand.
Eastside Player, I know you don't think I know you don't think he's a racist. Don't fall for that one. Look at it, LB. I caught 34 felonies. Locked me up. 34 felonies.
Shit, I caught one. The Democrats locked me up.
Yeah.
Trump isn't a felon anymore. Heads
34 felonies.
It's pretty bad. We got a president that can't control his bowel movement. Trump was set up by the left.
We have a president that assigned his son to work with foreign governments and make millions of dollars that he's not qualified to work in any of those businesses. Yeah, we trust this president that we have right now.
Watch out,
we're tied again.
American JCap brought you back. Hey, look, at the end of the day, we can go back and forth. We can go back and forth with the whole debate. Who's the better president, man? Just be the president of your household. Exactly. Navigate your shit. That's all you can do, man.
Eastside Player, look at. I can write a paper of evidence with racial theories that show how Trump is racist. And you know Barack Obama, when he was running for president, he gave a speech and he said the American dream is to be Donald Trump. That's a black man that said that. Thank you, Renee.
Oh my God!
Before Donald Trump turned Republican, look at all the rappers that took pictures with him. As soon as he went conservative, he became a racist.
Trump hired.
There's a story that's a fact that was Trump didn't even bring it up. Other people did. There was an elderly black woman that lived in his building. and she was going to get evicted. He found out about it. She never had to pay rent again. Never got kicked out of his building and died there.
True story. That's a truth.
The one president that funded the historically black colleges of the United States more than any president in the history of this nation was Donald Trump, not Obama.
Hey,
there's so much evidence. So when you write the evidence, Eastside Player, make sure you write facts, not feelings.
J-Bird. What's up, J-Bird 209? Zay says, worse than a racist, he's literally trying to turn this country into a fastest country. Jason Martin, and here I thought we'd talk about food at least a little.
Gun small. Yeah. Political stuff. It goes nowhere.
Ryan is a puppet master. Watch the tranquil. Spitting facts, man. Knowledge you can't get in college, but we'll get away from that because all that does is, I mean, it's a never-ending thing. It's always been like that. 100% gun or no president will change how you live.
Who's winning? I'm winning now.
Presidents can set the foundations for prosperous living, but it's up to you to utilize the resources. I agree, man. At the end of the day, I think we are the kings of our households, man, and it's up to us on how we, raise our kids and our loved ones and set examples. Dog Loke says, "What's cracking, Dub Loke and Gun Loke?"
Hey, nigga, this is True Beats. My wife said, if Trump is president again, I'm leaving the country. I said, nice, more room for me in the house.
Hey, thank you so much, Nick. I appreciate you, bro.
Oh my God.
LB, if you're rich, that's what happens. You buy your way out. Wait, for sure. I don't really think about all this anymore because I can't change it. Says RC Nation. I've came to the realization, bro, that like I said, man, all I can control is my household and those around me, my friends, my family. As long as we're straight, man, I hope that people would, set an example in their household as well. But
we need
I've tried that gang mentality and it didn't work out for me.
I do too, LB. I do respect opinions. Even if I don't like them, the fact that somebody has an opinion, I have to respect. B said we should do a trivia game. How do we do that?
Yeah.
What do we win?
Yeah, what do we win? What's I don't think if it's world history, Dubs might get me. If it's like some other shit, I think I'll get him music.
Let me tell you something. You might give me a music. I think but let me tell you something. Just forewarning. I used to gamble in the shoe in Jeopardy. There's only one homie that used to give me like a run for my money. That was also from Colonia Bakers.
Hey, Dubs was like, they're like, okay, he'll be like, I'll take shit your pants for 200. He'll be like, he was walking on the podium. Who is Joe Biden? I am the boss in my house when my wife ain't home. You feel me? DJ C No Evil. Shit, you ain't lying, bro. I just think it'd be interesting. Absolutely, B. That's a great idea. Maybe we could put something together. We can have someone who's pretty well versed in that. Maybe a Kamai or someone like that to be in the middle and someone who's pretty unbiased. You know what I mean?
But you want me to tell you how you win at Jeopardy? You know how you win at it?
Studies.
It's better. No, it's better to know a little bit about a lot of subjects than to know a lot about only a little bit of subjects. That's how you win.
All right, gente, we're gonna get up out of here, man. I'll take the Edgar haircuts for $500. Who is Swifty Blue? Jailhouse Jeopardy.
I beat him again, guys. Barely.
Hey, Dubs wins again, man. It's all right, man. Hey, I'd rather the homie win.
Somebody's gonna snipe me at the end.
Me,
get out of here.
That's how I get down, man. Thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the support. Make sure you tap in tomorrow. We're gonna be dropping some bangers. Gunner, I commend you on your video to Lucky today, man. Hey, thank you, Johnny. Yeah, man. Hey, what's right is right, bro. Thank you guys. We're gonna get up out of here. Let's read that one from Southside real quick. All right now.